Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another fantastic video. Today is a pretty long one. We got a pretty insane run in this video, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around for the whole thing. It is really crazy. We made some really good plays, but we also had some really bad blunders that led to our downfall. But with that being said, I was doing a look at my YouTube analytics the other day, and it turns out that 100% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you really like the videos and you want to support me, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free, and it helps me make more content like this for you guys. It gives me that motivation. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and it's a crazy one, so you're not going to want to miss anything. Make sure you watch it all the way through, you know. So yeah, enjoy. All right, we got another fun run for you guys today. We are doing a little negative legendary joker action. So this seed should allow us to get negative Perkio and negative Triboulet really early on. And I'm going to put the seed for you guys on the screen right now, so you can check it out if you want. But yeah, it should be pretty good. The first shop I don't think has anything that we want in it. I think it's the second shop or the third shop that's going to have the jokers we want. So we're just going to kind of crawl along until then. I don't think it's the second shop either. Maybe it's the third shop. We're going to discard a bunch of stuff. Maybe go for a spade flush here. Okay. Yeah, so in this shop, we're going to buy the Spectral Pack. It's going to have a soul that's going to give us a negative Perkio. And then we're going to buy the Arcana. That's going to have a soul, and that is going to give us negative Triboulet. So, pretty cool. We got 2 negative jokers already. And for now, we're just going to keep going. I don't really have a solid plan yet. But we'll kind of go as we go. You know, we need kings, we need queens, and I think Perkio is going to be really helpful for copying Arcana cards to make things queens and make things kings. So we're going to buy an Arcana. And then we're going to make 2 random tarot cards here. What do we got? We got Lovers and we have the Tower. So we could... we could do the Tower and make everything that's no, we can't make everything that's not a king into a stone, because that's not how it works. Okay, we're just going to sell both of these. None of them really matter. We are going to buy a crystal ball, because that's going to give us another consumable slot. And then we're going to move on. I think we can do a straight here. I don't have a strategy yet, so it's going to be kind of messy for the first little bit. And then once I figure out what my strategy is, we'll be able to kind of smooth sail from there. I think we can get pretty far with this. At least I'm hoping we can. But get this buffoon pack here. We get a hollow space joker, which is going to be pretty good. We're probably not going to hang on to that forever, but for now it's fine. And then we'll take the Cloud9 just to get... some money. So I usually keep my active effect jokers here, and then my mult and my multiplier jokers at the end there. Okay, we got 10, 8, 7. I mean, if we can find a 6 and a 9, that would be nice. If we could find a 9, that would be nice. There we go, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Let's get rid of the 9 and just go ace instead, I guess. And then, what do we want here? We have a chance to get a full house. Although I think we want to play as many kings and queens as possible. So maybe we'll get rid of these and this jack. Oh, I didn't want to play that. That was my bad. Whatever, it still worked. We still got the straight we were looking for. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm trying to think. I think Hang Chad is going to be good here. Let's make 2 more of those. And then we will create a random joker. Okay, so we got the straight joker, not gonna help us. We get magician and temperance. I think we sell magician and we copy this temperance a couple times, just because it's gonna help us with economy. We can go for a little double ace 5 strat here, I think. And then we can go maybe king, queen, jack, 9, 10, 10, 9. Yep. And now that mult's gonna re-trigger twice because of hanging Chad. There we go. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. And sell one of these temperances for some money. And then we can buy Gross Michelle here, because that's gonna help. And then we'll buy some more Arcana packs. Strength could turn these queens into kings, but that's not gonna help me. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We'll turn these queens into kings here. And then we'll open another Arcana pack. And we will destroy 2 cards. Okay. There's another clone of Temperance. So now we're looking for, like, right now I would say we're looking for full houses that have kings or queens in them. Later on we're probably going to try to pivot to kind of like maybe a high card or a 5 of a kind. Not entirely sure yet, but these temperances are just going to keep cloning, giving us more money. So we can sell this for oh, why am I selling it? Okay, whatever. Listen, I don't know why I'm selling them instead of using them. That's my bad, because I'm literally not... Sometimes my brain just doesn't work properly, but that's okay. Okay, so we can create a random joker, or we can double our money. I'm gonna go for the joker, and we got Odd Todd. He's not gonna help us very much. Open another one. Devil, High Priestess, and Emperor. I'm gonna take Emperor here. And that's pretty good. So now we have Temperance. We have Temperance, Death, and the Chariot, which are all really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Temperance. I'm going to sell the Chariot. I know that's probably a bad call, but I'm going to keep copying this Death, because if we can copy this Death enough, then we can keep doing this to make more kings, and that's going to really help us in the long run. So I think that's the best strategy that we have as of right now. We could do a full house with 7s. I don't think that's going to hurt us. And there we go. Okay, so my Gross Michelle is already extinct, which is insane. But that means we might be able to get Cavendish, which is great. So I'm going to use Fool here to get another Death. And then I'm just gonna keep copying that Death, I think. And then we can go like this and turn this 10 into a king. And then we can do it again with this 8. So now, just like that, we have 3 kings in our hand. And I think the goal here is just to get as many kings as possible. But 4 of a kind should be fine for now. All right. So we will want to find some more like base malts and stuff like that. Those are going to be really important. What can we do here? I mean, it's nothing really that great in this pack, so I'm just going to skip it. Make another copy of Death. And then we will turn this 10 into a king. Beautiful. So like we could use queens too, right? They're not off the playing field. But for now I'm just going to use kings because it makes more sense to me. So we're already at 753,000. So now we just have to look at basically trying to get some more malt value, because we don't really need anything other than that. We're gonna make another Death here, and then I guess we will make we'll use Temperance. A lot of money here. We could look to upgrade our 5 of a kind. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then we can upgrade our 4 of a kind maybe in case we have to use it. And copy the death again. Turn this, I mean our jacks don't matter, but I'm gonna turn numbered cards into kings first, and then I will turn, you know, our face cards into kings. So now we already have 4 kings in hand. We just need to pull 1 more for that 5 of a kind, and there it is. I'm curious to know how many we actually have in our hand right now. But we are over 1 million. All right, so we have 12 kings at this current moment in time. That's pretty good. Swashbuckler would be good here. And we do have room for 2 more jokers, so it's not like doing this, like taking Swashbuckler is gonna make us risk another joker. We have the room, so we're gonna take that. And we can also re-roll a couple times here because we have the money for it. Is Dusk good? I don't know if I want Dusk. I'll buy and use Planet X. Get our 5 of a kind up more. We're just looking for, I mean, really what we want is like the trio or the duo. If we had both of them, if we had the trio and the duo, that would be pretty good. We're gonna buy this, sell it for a double tag, and then we'll go to the next round. So I'll probably take that Mega Buffoon pack that's coming up and try to get a maybe a trio or a duo, because those could really help us here. But we'll see what happens. Look at all those kings. Now we're at 2.2 mil. Okay. Cloud9 has it. There it is. Oh my gosh. Cavendish, finally. Okay. That's going to help us a lot. Like a lot. Okay. That's really good. So we could still get like the duo or the trio, you know, if we really needed them. So we're going to skip this for a Mega Buffoon, for 2 Mega Buffoon packs, just to see if we can find anything crazy. That's going to give us a bunch of chips, but it's going to take our hand size down. Do we think that's a good call? I'm trying to think. I mean, I think we get rid of Cloud9 and we just take it anyway. I don't think either of those matter. And then this one's going to have 50 chips of contingency pair. I think I'm just going to go with the Stuntman, because he's going to be a good chip generator, but our hand size is small now. So we're going to have to hope that we can, we're going to have to hope that we can get a little voucher that increases our hand size. But it doesn't matter, because we got the 5 of a kind no matter what, so. And now we're at 19 mil. I think the Stuntman and Gross Michelle are both doing, or sorry, and Cavendish are both doing their thing. And there's our hand size voucher. Okay, no, that's +1 hand. Damn it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What's in here? I don't want either of those. I could have created 2 tarot cards, but there's not really a point. I'll take another death. I will take another death. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. So I'm not necessarily worried about things. But it is hard to see like what is working in my setup and what's not working. We could get rid of the Joker that levels up my hand, but I'm just trying to think of what we would even replace it with. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, well, we'll take the Emperor. It actually kind of worked out for us, because we got another Fool. Oh no, it just makes us another Emperor. And then that makes us another Fool. Okay. We'll use Real Fortune. Wow, just got a Polychrome Swashbuckler. That's pretty cool. And then we're going to keep that Fool there. That's fine. It's going to do the same thing as I wanted it to do anyway. Oh, but that means we have to use our death. Yeah, that's fine, right? We can use our death. And then use the Fool to copy the death. And then use this death. And then use this Fool. Okay, now we're good. And then we keep that death there. We don't touch it. Whoa, what happened to all my kings, guys? There we go. I was getting a little worried there for a second. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if we need more chip generation or if we need more multiplication or what. We do have consolation here. We're not going to take it. Showman. Could Showman be good in this build? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I don't think it... I mean, it could, but I don't think it's going to do anything for us. We're going to use Temperance here. And then what's in this guy? A Hangman, Fool. Let's use Hangman. Let's look at our deck. We have 18 kings. We are chilling. Ooh, Hologram is good, but we're not really going to be doing it. Like, we're not going to be adding cards to our deck a ton. I mean, we could, but it's just not something that I was planning on doing. Use a death here. So I need +1 hand size pretty bad. I mean, I don't need it, but it would be nice. Okay. Ooh, photograph. Okay, well that's gonna be better than the Space Joker. So we're gonna get rid of the Space Joker and we're gonna take photograph. And we're gonna buy a spectral pack because we can. I don't want to use Ankh, although Ankh we could literally use to make like a copy of like Trib or Perkio, but that's not what I want. I guess I'll use Trance. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's look at Arcana packs. We can make these King's Malts. And then we'll move on. So I think what's gonna happen is that photograph, because we have photo chat now. So I think that photograph is really gonna help us get into the billions, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, there it is, 3 billion. Okay, so we are cruising. What else can we do here? There's nothing really that good in here. Drunkard. I mean, I could use Emperor. Just gives us Sun and Strength. Doesn't really help us. Okay, we're just gonna go to the next round. I'm gonna turn this queen into a king. I'm just not sure if Stuntman and Swashbuckler are really doing all that much, but I just don't know. I genuinely don't know if they're doing their jobs or what's going on there. But mine would be good if we had in-hand abilities, but we don't really right now, so it's not something that I'm gonna be all that interested in right now. If we had like steel cards, which we can pivot to at any point, right? Like if we pick up a chariot from the shop or a tarot card or whatever, then oh shit, am I only allowed to play 5 cards? Oh no, am I dead here? I really hope not. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, if we get a chariot from the shop, then we can copy it a bunch of times. Ooh, there's the duo. I'm gonna get rid of Stuntman, and I'm gonna take the duo. That might be a bad call, but I'm doing it. We'll use an Arcana pack here. I mean, none of that really helps me. I'm gonna use Wheel of Fortune. It actually worked again. That's crazy. Yeah, if we get why's my hand so big all of a sudden? I'm so confused. Oh, because I got rid of the Stuntman. I can't finish the thought. If we get the chariot, then what we can do is we can just use Perkio to copy that, and then we will have a bunch of chariots, and we can make a bunch of stuff steel. That could be something we look into doing pretty soon. I'm not sure, but we could look into it. Those are gonna help. Okay. Fool makes another death, but this makes... How many kings do we have now? We have 23, so the odds we're gonna pull something that's not a king is pretty low, so we could just start trying to make stuff steel cards. So we're gonna hunt for a chariot here. I'm gonna go down an ante, just because I don't think our hands are that important. And that gives us a little more time to kind of, you know, figure out the game plan, so. And now we're gonna get the planet for the 5 of a kind. Okay. There's another one that's pretty good, the 30 chips, but I don't know if it's better than Swash. Okay, what do we want here? We could take Magician. Let me take Magician here. Turn this Jack into a multi-card. All right. Supernova isn't terrible. But I don't think it's great either. We do have a crystal ball that we can use, which will give us more space for more consumables. So maybe we'll do that. Or no, is that what that does? Or does that said spectral cards can be found in Arcana packs? Oh, okay, so that's not, I thought that gives us another consumable slot, but it doesn't. I don't want any of those. Yeah, Supernova's not bad. Scholar doesn't do anything for us. I like Card Sharp too, but I don't think it's going to get to the point where, at least not soon, where we're going to need to, what am I trying to say? Play more than one hand. So for now, we're just going to ignore the Card Sharp. If we could get the trio, that would be nice. I would take the trio. Why not? Okay. Look, we're kind of killing it with the Wheel of Fortunes right now. It's kind of insane. Okay, so here's the thing. Do we make... It's only one card. Let's make a steel card. Okay. Let's make a steel card. And then we're gonna hope we get a fool here. Okay. We got a fool. We're gonna sell our death, and now we're gonna pivot into making more steel cards, basically, if that makes sense. And then we'll keep that in hand. And now if we get Mime, we'll take it, because it'll actually fit into our build. And we'll probably get Swashbuckler is probably the last thing we can get rid of, and then I think Mime will come in, and that will be our permanent build. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but that's what we're doing. Let's discard some stuff. All of my jokers are flipped and shuffled. Why is that one smaller than the rest? Let's make you steel. Let's discard again. Discard again. Okay, because I want to keep my planet joker. I'll do that. Okay, we have passed ante 8. Look at what it did. Look at what it did. The heck is this? Okay. Let's open an Arcana pack. We got Wraith. We don't want it. Guess we'll take Temperance. Now, the only reason I'm not... Well, I guess I can use Empress here. I was going to say, the only reason I'm not using Empress is because we're going to turn all our kings into steel cards anyway. So it's not going to really matter all that much. A lot of people were getting mad at me in the comments for not using seals, so I'm trying to use more of those for you. But now we have 2 steel kings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can we... You think we do Nan Emphere? I genuinely don't know. I think we just have to keep doing what we're doing, because we seem to be doing pretty good. I think I'm on a red seal. So does the red seal count? I think it must count for steel cards, right? I hope so. All right, let's make another steel king. I mean, it doesn't have to be a king, but there's just so many kings in the deck that I'm probably gonna pull, you know, more kings than anything else. So we're gonna make our kings steel. So we're gonna find out if that re-triggers. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. 3.554 E11. That's not going to do anything for us. That's not going to do anything for us. All spade cards are debuffed, eh? Another steel king. And then we need what? A couple more kings here, I think. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to play one of our steel kings, but that's okay. I don't really want to lose a discard, so we're not going to do that. We just want a full hand of kings. Okay, there we go. We have it. We're going to turn new steel. Doesn't matter because we're going to use it. Do we want anything from the shop? Probably buy an Arcana pack. Temperance, Hangman. Do we use Hangman here or Wheel of Fortune? I think the only thing... Well, these two could get Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's our first one this whole run that has not worked. I did say I want to save my discard, so we're not going to do that. Guess the plan is just kind of try to turn everything we can into steel cards, and then go from there. Wow, we are definitely cooking. Just like, what else is there? Like Mime would be good, right? If we get rid of Swashbuckler and get Mime. So maybe we go hunting for that for a little bit. Do some re-rolls. Double all listed probabilities. Where's the Mime? Buy and use that. Astronomer's not going to help us. Well, there's the trio. I think for now we're going to take the trio. I don't know if this is the right choice, but we'll see. If our score exponentially grows, then we have done the right thing. Why do we only have... Let's see. There we go. Okay. Is that higher than it was before? Yeah, that's E12 now. That must be. Okay, so what do we have? We have hang, Chad, and photograph, and then which are pulling a lot of weight. And then we have Perkio, Triboulet, the Duo, the Trio, and Cavendish. So we'd need to make one of these negative to even accommodate for the room that we need for the mime. So for now, I think this is our final Joker setup. Okay, we can make another one of these steel, and then we just need to play 5 of them. Okay, I guess we can go looking for another Planet X, which we got. And then reroll a couple times. We're not really looking for anything. Baron could be good, but we're not going to go for it. If there's any card that isn't steel, we're just going to turn steel, I think. I mean, I guess I could turn my queen steel too. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but... driver's license. I guess we sell the Duo for driver's license, right? Because the Duo gives us 2 and that gives us 3. So that's kind of a no-brainer. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess we don't, I mean, we could turn like this 4 steel. We don't necessarily need to turn the king steel. It's not gonna really do anything special, so. Okay. Got another Planet X. +1 hand, 1 each round doesn't really help us right now, at least. Guess we can use Temperance here. I don't know what I'm hunting for. Like, Mime would be really good. But I don't know what we would, like, swap it out for, if that makes sense. Maybe we'll put that in the front. So let's say we have the most steel cards we can have is 3, so that's a 4.5 mult. So we could get rid of Cavendish or the Trio for the Mime Joker, is what I'm thinking. If we need to, if it shows up. I don't think it would be a bad idea to grab Mime. So if it does show up, we'll probably do that. Might as well take Hermit. Won't hurt us. We have so many steel cards. Like, now we have a full hand. So here's the thing, though. Do we pivot now? I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do this once and see if it's worth pivoting. So as of right now, it's not worth pivoting because of the Trio and our high card's just not that good. I think we'll just keep doing 5 of a kinds. I think we just keep the 5 of a kind train going. We can buy a Spectral here. Those are all bad. I don't want any of those. Buy Arcana. So there's Ectoplasm, which we're going to take. Because now if we find the Mime, we don't have to get rid of anything. I'll also use that to make another Planet X, actually. But our hand size is going to be smaller now, so it's a little give and take there. Runner doesn't do anything for us. I'll buy another fool. So yeah, we just need to find that mime again, which is proving difficult, obviously, at this moment. The only thing is now we can only hold, what, 2 steel cards in our hand? So that kind of sucks. So if we can find the painter or the paintbrush to get an extra hand size, that would be nice. But we'll see. Just going with the flow right now. Another Arcana. Wheel of Fortune. Can anything be wheeled? I think just that ×3 malt. Okay. Now we're getting into the exponentials. I think we're fine though. I think we have enough here. Mime. Negative Sly Joker. I mean, it is negative, so it's not gonna hurt us. So I guess we'll take that. Poly Burn Joker is not bad either, but I'm looking for the mime. I'm looking for mimes right now, not burn jokers, unfortunately. Mime, where are you? Did we go down an ante? I don't think so. I don't think so. What do we got in here? I mean, we could try to use judgment to make the mime. I don't think it's gonna work though. Yeah, no. It's worth a shot. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to go down Nancy. Because silly old me just sold the driver's license, which was doing a lot for us. So this is really bad, actually. This is really bad. Oh, I'm so mad right now. That was a complete accident, just so you guys know. I did not obviously mean to sell driver's license there. So hopefully we can get it back. That really, really sucks. Oh man, that was like the mistake of the century. I was trying to sell the other one, and then somehow the driver's license got sold, which is awful. We can use Hermit here. Please have a driver's license. It does not. I mean, the only thing we can do, we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're gonna take hologram and we're gonna try to open as many packs as we can. That's literally all we can do right now. That was literally the misclick of the century. Extremely disappointing, but there's not much we can do about it. We can get that that Space Joker above where the driver's license was, because we can get it above a 3x malt, but we need to have more playing cards in the shop, and that's not happening right now, as you can tell. I'm just gonna re-roll in case we do stumble upon the old driver's license again. We didn't. We got DNA, which... Yeah, I think we're toast here. I think we kind of screwed ourselves with the driver's license. Like I said, misclick of the century, but you know, sometimes that just happens. So, I mean, we're gonna do what we can here and see what happens. Yeah, I don't think we're making it. And we have no more discards either. Wow, that was genuinely the biggest misplay I've ever made. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, I don't think. Well, that just shows you guys, like, you know, sometimes you can play well and then you can make one mistake and it ends the whole run. So there you go, best hand 8.370 E12, and we made it to round 45, NT 14. So it was a good run. I made an awful mistake there, but you know, there's not much we can do about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps push this video out to other people, and I really appreciate it. 100% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please, if you enjoy the content and you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and comment if you did this run and you got farther than me, or what kind of runs you want to see in the next video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.